going to recover it. The Comets were so surprised. Let's see where they marked the ball. Was it touched before it went over the 50-yard line? And that's probably going to be the big question. The Grizzlies came up with the football.
Now it's going to go to Crater. They're going to throw the flag.
Ball first down at the Ashland 49-yard line following an onside kick that didn't go 10 yards, and Crater has the ball first down. Daniken is in the backfield for Tyler Lee, the quarterback for the Comets. Let's see what they do. Handoff to Daniken. He fumbles the ball, and Rob Nolenberger comes up with it on the first play of the game. And the Grizzlies,
don't they?
Oh, absolutely. Well, that's a strange way to start the game already in the first two plays. All right, the Grizzlies now on offense. That's just as good as the onside kick, isn't it? First down at the 47-yard line. Handoff to Matt Clayson. Straight up the middle he goes. Not much running room as all as the Crater Comets do now. Cy Alleman comes split to the near side of the field. Waiting for Jeremy Guthrie here on second down and 8. Goes back, pitch out, sweep coming to the near side. Here comes Clayson. He crosses the 50 into Comet territory, head to the 47-yard.
Not bad yard. It's going to be about 3rd and 4.
If anything, with the great success that Jeremy has had throwing the ball, the Grizzly running game has really improved these last few games. Brian Lumen is split now to the near side. Side goes to the far side of the field now. Scott Gerald and Clayson are the running backs. The handoff to Clayson. Trying to go off tackle. Going to be close. Going to be short of the first down. Got the team plays for Jim Nagel to start the game. Don't get the first down. Jeremy Guthrie is going to go back and punt the football away for Ashland.
Some pretty good hits by the Crater front line.
Absolutely. Daniken and Ryan Peterson are back deep for the Comets. Jeremy waits for the snap. It's a good one. He gets the kickoff. Sailing to the sideline. It's going to bounce at the 30-yard line or the 20-yard water heating program, promising a bright new way to heat hot water. Well, the Comets get it back on their first possession. Their first play, they fumbled the football. Daniken did. Let's see what they do. They spread the offense out, send receivers both to the near and far side of the field from the 22-yard line. Hand off to the far side. There's some running room coming up to the 29-yard now. No score, just underway first quarter. The Grizzlies ran 3 running plays, didn't get a first down, and kicked the ball back to the Comets now. Ball's back to the 12-yard line against the blood-red defense. Giving off the second man through, and nothing doing. He ran over his own men and then
going in the right direction here early.
They lost 3 yards on that play, so now it's going to be second down and 24 from the 9-yard line in Comet territory. Here they come. Second man's got the ball, and looks like going to be across the 10 to the
quarterback. He can get the ball out there. Let's see if they loosen up. We heard Hal Rose say that he was going to mix it up a little.
All right, Tyler Lee's a quarterback. Now they split and send receivers both split to the near and far side of the field. Going to go back, though. We're going to be a play-action pass. Tyler Lee looks, throws. It's caught well short of the first down. There's a snap. It's a good one. Here comes the rush, and he gets it off. It's a short kick. It's going to bounce at the 45-yard line, roll into Grizzly territory, roll dead at the professionals. Put the right tires on your vehicle every time. Ross Johnson Tire Sales on Highway 66. Part of our Grizzly family tonight here on Sponsor Night for us. And, of course, we appreciate all 25 of the Grizzly sponsors for their support throughout the year. Nolenberger comes in motion. Here's a handoff to Scott Gerald. Like Scott Gerald kind of had his head down, Larry. If you looked up, he could have got some running room to the inside or outside.
Yeah, Scott's talent is to the outside, no question about it.
All right, trip receivers line up to the far side. Here goes Jeremy back to pass for the first time. Rolling. Now he's going to run with the ball to the 50, 45. Look out. Ooh, he's hit hard and goes down. And I said, boy, the three of us just hold our breath every time we see him in there. Jim says he's a tough kid.
He likes to play.
Yeah, he loves to do it. All right, third down and 2 for the Grizzlies. Ball's on the far side hash mark at the Crater 45-yard line. 3rd and 2. Gerald's got the ball, got the first down, and then some. Ooh, he scampers all the way down to the 35, 34. He did. First down for the Grizzlies, just inside the 35-yard line. No score, 6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. The Grizzlies and Comets here tonight from Walter A. Phillips Field. We'll see what Jeremy does. Cy Alleman split to the near side of the field. Jeremy going to go pitch it out to Clayson. Here he comes around the corner. He's to the 35, 30, 25, knocked out of bounds, 21-yard line. Nice run by Clayson. You know, the Grizzlies
got a blocker out in front of him, and that left the safety to come back, number 34, Mike Jacobs, to make the tackle.
Here comes the pass. I got it. There got to be a pass here. Loomis split to the near side. Cy Allman to the far side. Lone running back. Nope. Give it to Gerald again. Straight up the middle. He's going to be pulled down after he crosses. They got it.
They can double the receivers, all night. Roseburg can if Ashland can't run the ball.
Yeah. Okay. Gerald is a lone running back now as they line up a Clayson in a slot to the left. Jeremy calls signals. Let's see what he does. Just inside the 14-yard line. Give it to Gerald again. Cuts to the outside. Breaks one tackle. Gets to the 10, to the 5, to the 2, to the 1. He dives into the end zone. And the Grizzlies have scored the touchdown. And they did it all on... All right, here comes the extra point, and here's Lurch.
All right. They've been doing it all year. Eddie Gibson, the snapper. Matt Clayson, the holder. And Jeremy Guthrie to attempt the extra point here. Waiting for the snap. There it is, a little wobbly, and they don't get it down very well, and it's no good, wide to the right. 5:28 to go in the first.
300 Cradle Lake Avenue is your best source for building supplies such as roofing, drywall, insulation.
On the edge of their seat.
All right, that Grizzly touchdown, the 14-yard run by Scott Gerald, was brought to you by Jim Breeze. Talk to Jim about your financial future and place your insurance and investment needs in the hands of a proven performer, James K. Breeze. The Grizzlies go 53 yards in 6 plays. They're going to kick off. They're going to try another onside kick. Let's see. Nope, they're going to kick this one down the field as Crater waits for it. Comes right to Daniken to the 10, 15, 20, 25. Breaks the tackle, goes to the outside. Going to be hit. Still going to the 32-yard line. Tackle made in there. They've been moving the Comets off the scrimmage. Yeah. We'll talk about that Grizzly the line players, because they're going to be a real key next week with Roseburg. Okay, here comes Crater. Give it to the first man up the middle. I think it's Daniken, and Grizzlies first quarter 6-0. The Grizzlies lead it. They missed the second extra point, I think, or third extra point they've missed all season. All right, here they go again. Tyler Lee's a quarterback for the Comets. And comes in motion to the near side. They're going to be a roll to the left. Tyler Lee going to keep the ball. Oh, he's pulled down. During the Raider games, that they're facing third down and long every time because they're not gaining much yards in those first 2 downs. And boy, that puts a young team in just so much trouble when you're facing third and 8, 3rd and 10. Tyler Lee calls signals, goes back, and to throw a ball. It is caught again. It's going to be a first down and then some. Here they go all the way to the 45-yard line. Scampers
to Chubb to the inside, made a nice jumping catch, and Alcala had to really retreat to make the tackle.
All right, the Comets back in. Second time they've been in Ashland territory tonight. First down from the 46-yard line in Ashland territory. Tyler Lee calls signals, goes back, delay handoff, coming up the middle. Look out, got some running room again. 40, 39, 38-yard line.
Successful.
Now, Elijah Jordan comes in, and Rob Nolenberger comes out of the game defensively for the Grizzlies, so all of a sudden it's 2nd and 2 Crater. Here they go again. Kaufman going to have a first down, fall yard, touchdown run by Scott Gerald. All right, let's see what Crater does now. They line up, first of all, like a power I formation, then split the 2 backs. One goes into a slot. The other one comes down to the near side. Here goes, going to hand off to Kaufman again, and that time the Grizzlies were ready for it. Let's see, Rudy left. It's a little ways to go for him. Here they go again. Hand off. Kaufman. He's going to be hit and drop behind the line of scrimmage. Mario Alcala is there as well. Now we're going to give it 3rd down coming up here now. So the Comets may have to put this one on the end. They've been successful. Got one to Chubb completed earlier. He goes splitting out to the far side of the field now. Tyler Lee calls signals, goes back, play action pass. With time, throwing way downfield. He's got a receiver open. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Crater, Matt Chubb. Oh, did they fool the Grizzlies there on defense?
That was a perfect pass, and I'll tell you, Chubb just worked on Alcala again and got himself wide open. Here's the extra point try, and this could give the Comets the lead in the ball game, and it's Lee who does the kicking chores. Got the snap. The kick is on the way, and it is good. The Comets have the lead with 1:26 to go in the first period. Back.
If your construction job or home improvement project could use some part-time equipment help, there's a place as
from Tyler Lee to Matt Chubb. 7-6 now. Minute 26 to go in the first quarter. Well, Crater looked pretty good that time. All right, here comes Tyler Lee's going to kick off. Clayton and Scott Gerald are back deep to take this kickoff. The good kick's going to come down to Matt Clayson at the 12-yard line. 15, going outside 20, tripped up, falls forward to the 25-yard line.
Took it to the corner, and Mario got his legs crossed, and he was beat bad.
Well, the Grizzlies have yet to throw a pass tonight with 1:20 to go. Now something's going to happen here. I mean, who knows? Jeremy Guthrie calls signals. Let's see. Going to go back and a handoff to Matt Clayson. He's got running room to the 35, 40, 43-yard line. Yes, absolutely. All the way to the 43-yard line. First down for the Grizzlies tonight, number 3. All right. First down, Ashland. 1 minute to go, first quarter. It's Crater 7, Ashland 6. Comets here playing well. All right, Jeremy Guthrie calls signals now. Pitch out, coming to their side. Clayson's got it again. Breaks one tackle to the 45, 50 into Crater territory to the 46. Lowered his shoulder. Part tonight by Ashland Community Hospital, offering a reputation for outstanding patient-oriented care. I mean, they're playing run all the way here, aren't they, for the moment? All right, it's short of the first down by the length of the football. Second down and not much. Jeremy Guthrie got Clayson and Gerald in the backfield. Jeremy goes back, and it'll be a play-action pass, and here comes the first pass. Throws downfield. It's caught by Nolan Berger to the 30-yard line.
He actually had 3 receivers he could have thrown the ball to. Alleman was open a little bit deeper, and Clayson was open in the flat as well.
Yeah, they were all open. Well, he sends trip receivers, including Alleman, Lumen, and Clayson to the near side of the field. First down for Ashland. Hand off to Scott Gerald. He's got some running room again. He's to the 30 or 20-yard line. Boy, Grizzlies 6, but the Grizzlies are on the move again in offense, and we'll take a break. Continue on here at Walter A. Phillips for Roseburg. They're up 7-0 on Grant's pass in the first quarter there. 7-6 is our score here. The Grizzlies are trailing. Send trip receivers to the near side of the field from the 17-yard line on a first down. Jeremy Guthrie calling signals, goes back, hands off to Gerald again, falls forward to the third.
Where do you see those? I'll tell you on the next play.
Okay, next play. Let me throw this one. I'm not even guessing anymore. Cy Alleman comes split way to the near side of the field. Let's see if Jeremy is going to do anything to see if he can throw the football to him. Then they're going to go back, going to give it to Clayson again. He's going to be hit as he crosses the 15, falls forward to
Crater 12. Passing yards, Ashland 17, Crater 70. 119-82 lead in total yards for the Grizzlies.
Okay.
Who are these guys?
Here they come. Here's a big third down play coming up here. Brian Lumen comes split to the near side of the field. Clayson's in a slot. Gerald is alone running back. Jeremy Guthrie's the quarterback, going to go throw this football. Looking downfield, looks. It's caught by Clayson to the 10-yard line. Falls forward as he pushed out 37-yard pass play from Tyler Lee to Matt Chubb. The Grizzlies scored a 14-yard run by Scott Gerald. Those were all in the first quarter. Let's see what they do now. Gerald is alone running back on first and goal from the Comets 6-yard line. Jeremy calls signals, goes back, gives it to Scott Gerald. Scott bowls his way to the 3 to the 2-yard line, and about 5 Comets it takes to pull him down.
Junior, 6 foot 280, and he's right on the nose.
Would you love to block him?
Not on my nose.
All right. Scott Gerald and Matt Clayson out of the I formation. On second down, they're going to give it to Scott Gerald, go straight up the middle, and the Comets are right there to greet him. The third down coming up here. That Grizzly offensive line, they need to push those Comets out of there, see if they can get this thing into the end zone. It's 7-6 the score. Crater leads by 1. Jeremy calls signals here on third and goal. Going to be a pitch out to Clayson. Scott Gerald makes a block. Clayson, it goes into the end zone, and he scores a touchdown for the Grizzlies. Matt Clayson, and give Scott Gerald credit. He made a great block on the defensive. Haven't we seen extra points over the years become loom big in games? All right, Lumen comes split to the near side. Cy Alleman on the far side. Gerald is the lone running back. Let's see what Jeremy does. Goes back, play action pass, rolling to his left, right, going to keep the ball to the 2 to the 1. He's into the end zone. The Grizzlies get the 2-point conversion and lead now by a score of 14-7. 9:20 to go, second quarter. Ashland 14, Crater 7. We'll be back after this timeout.
A home or even refinancing, you'll need the services of Jackson.
Offering a full range of prices and real estate experts to meet your needs. When you need real estate, think of Coldwell Banker Pro West Real Estate of Medford and Ashland. Grizzlies 14, Crater 7. The Grizzlies end up going 76 yards in 10 plays. Matt Clayson, the 2-yard run, lead at 14-0. Let's see what the Grizzlies have in store now. It's kicked off by Taylor. Going to come down to Daniken at the 10-yard line. 15, 20, going to the outside. Oh, and pulled down on a good defensive play. Scott Gerald, geez, 37 yards. Ended up with 70 yards of passing yards in the first quarter. Did the Comets of led by Tyler Lee. Tyler's quarterback now. Everybody lines up in the right, bunches up. They go back, and the throw the football has it. It's completed to the almost to the 30-yard line. It's gain 8 on that pass play. Clock moving, 8:50 to go, second quarter, 14-7 the Grizzlies lead. Going to hand off to Daniken, I believe, that time, and he's going to be hit right at the 30-yard line. He fell on the trying to get a couple of Rooter buses for next week's game as well. One for students, one for fans. Cost you $5. Well, that's the way to go to that.
Foot Subway sandwich, 3 feet up, 3 feet back. I'm all right.
Lurch won't even go with me. I mean,
he knows.
Well, they're going to pull the chains out for a measurement, and now still, was that a first down?
No.
It's not very far to go for a first down here for the Comets, I'll tell you that. The ball is just over the 30-yard line in Comet territory, heading into Roseburg and North Medford. Boy, that's 2 big games, the last 2 regular season ones of the year. All right, let's see what the Comets do. Chubb, let's check him. He's not in there at the moment. Going to go straight ahead with Tyler Lee, and he's going to have a first down. Of the
stats on the season, there's only one a negative thing that pops out. He has been picked off 8 times.
Right.
But his other numbers are pretty good.
Yeah. All right, let's see what they do now. On first down from the 33-yard line in Ashland territory. Going to hand off, second man through, coming around the near side, 35, 37, 38-yard line. There goes Bobby
Hawkins keeping them in the ball game. I mean, the Grizzlies have moved it, but it's cost them time.
Yes, it has. They didn't score those quick touchdowns on those long passes. Here's Daniken with the football, and he goes over the right side of the offensive line. And we're halfway through the second quarter. We have had games where we're still in the first quarter.
I think Hal Rose is liking that too. He'll move this baby along, and he'll take 14-7 at halftime.
Oh, he absolutely would. Sure. This young team are playing well so far here tonight against the Grizzlies. Matt Chubb comes split to the near side of the field now. Tyler Lee waiting for the snap from center, goes back, gives it to Daniken. He lunges forward, and I think he's going to have...
And that's more good news for the Comets.
Yes, it is.
Maybe the Grizzlies should have thrown the ball while it was dry.
If they ain't thrown it by now, they may not throw it all night. Chubb goes split to the far side of the field now. Let's see what Tyler Lee does. Pumps once, now throws it. It's caught at the 50-yard line and ahead into Ashland territory. That wasn't
coverage, and I think the Comets are doing a good job of showing it tonight.
And Lee is 5 for 5. He hasn't missed.
He hasn't. You're right, he hasn't. Here he goes, hands off to Kaufman. Oh, and he's hit right at the line of scrimmage. Who got him? Is that Adam Holtby? Too, so they get along really well. All right, it's third down and short now, coming up for the Comets, 3rd and 2. They lost a yard that time, and now Tyler
have been doing since 1954. Get them at Ross Johnston Tire Sales. His tire professionals specialize in fitting the right tires to your vehicle when you need them. Locally owned and operated, Ross Johnston Tire Sales on Highway 66, Ashland.
Go back and throw the football. Pumps once, going to be hit and dropped behind the line of scrimmage and fumbles the ball. And the Grizzlies have the football. Are they going to get it, or was he down? Fumble. Okay, let's see. Brian Lumen goes back to take this punt. They kick it over to the sideline. He can't get to. It's going to drop and then roll all the way to the 14-yard line, it looks like, and that's what good friend Jack Saban, Mike Dados at TCI, and Jack Saban, 2 big Grizzly fans, big Grizzly sponsors for us here on KCMX. First down for the Grizzlies. Lone running back in there is, let's see, back to pass now. Now Jeremy's going to keep the ball and run with it. Kind of breaks one tackle, falls forward to the 17-yard line. Yards on the play, so it's second down and 6. Ball is at the 18-yard line in Ashland territory, 14-7 the score. Grizzlies now, Jeremy Waits, going to go back, hand off to Clayson. Goes over the left side of the line to the 20-yard. The football at times, they go these 80 yards and with 3 plays. Tonight, they've kept it pretty much on the ground. 3rd down and 4, the ball just over the 20-yard line. Alleman comes in motion, going to be a pitch out to Clayson. Gets one block, but nothing doing. He's actually dropped. And Crater going to get the ball back with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the half. 14-7 the score. The Grizzlies lead, but the Comets very much in the ball game. Jeremy stands in his own 5-yard line, waiting for the snap from center. It's a good one, and Jeremy gets the kickoff. It's a nice kick, going to come down, hit at the 50-yard line, roll into Comet territory, and then roll dead at the 43. Favorite place for great burgers and family entertainment on Highway 66. Say hello to our good friend Jerry Robertson, who came up here before the game and said hello to us. Jerry, big Grizzly fan, hand off to Kaufman, and he's pulled down, fumbles the ball, and the Comets, just do get it.
Matt Webb on the hit, and I think they'll call that one.
14-7 the score. I wonder if the Grizzlies are going to use some timeouts here, maybe stop the clock. They have all 3 timeouts left. Here comes Tyler Lee. Goes back, play action pass. Here comes the rush. He throws it. It is caught and completed at the 44.
That was Tyler Lee's first miss of the night.
Yes, it was. 5 out of 6. 1 touchdown pass for Tyler Lee. All right, here come the Comets quickly. Third down and 12 from their own 42-yard line.
Wind at their back.
Yeah, the wind is kind of picking up here. Matt Chubb comes split to the near side of the field. And they go back. It'll be a pass again. Throws over the middle. It's caught. And look out. Here come the Comets. Going to have a first down. Number 48 is the ball carrier. Kevin.
Time to defend against that pass. Is a great call.
Minute 20 to go here before halftime. Crowd downstairs getting a little bit anxious, it seems like. Tyler Lee calling signals. Goes back. Here he's going to throw it again. With time, throwing downfield. This one is tipped and incomplete. Cody Lane was there along with Matt in the half.
Pete, I've noticed up in the stands here him doing a little scouting and getting their own videotape.
Yeah. Well, the Grizzlies haven't shown him much on offense, that's for sure. For that matter, here on defense either. Here comes Crater. Back to pass. Going to have it loose. Down the field. It is incomplete at the 5-yard 7. That's all it was.
The Comets, they can play tough, and they're doing a good job tonight.
And timeout by Crater. We'll do the same. Back for the final 56.
The pharmacists at Ashland Drug are concerned there's always time for answers. Because we care about the health of you and your family. Ashland Drug, 275 East Main, downtown Ashland.
Grant's pass has kicked a field goal in that game at Roseburg. It's 7-3 now. Roseburg over the Cavemen. All right, here comes the Crater Comets on 3rd and 10. They go back, be a play action pass. Here comes a rush. It's going to be a screen. It's completed. Here to the 45-40, and they throw it again. That's got a throw to the end zone, and they score. That's two forward passes. No, they can't. The tying point here. Well, I think the Grizzly coaches are being kind of quiet, too, on that thing. I sure thought it looked like that was two forward passes to me. All right, here comes the extra point.
Lee's got it. The kick is on the way, and it is good. Comets tie it up, 56.
You're in the right place at Mike's Mufflers. For 12 years, Ashland Cars.
From Peterson to Chubb, but I was so surprised when he threw it again because Larry and I were both right above it, and the pass went forward, and then Peterson threw it again, and I was just stunned.
There's Australian rules, isn't it?
I don't know, but the Comets, nonetheless.
Where they do it down there, Mike.
Well, the referee looked around and didn't do anything, and he just went down the field, and so Chubb gets the second touchdown, and the Comets have tied the game up. It's the kickoff coming to Nolenberger. Goes to the far side, 35-yard line, and that's about it.
Grizzlies have all their time
and threw it because the ball went forward to him. It was right in front of us. And
the Grizzlies should try it now.
Yeah. Well, Jeremy stands now out of the shotgun. Goes back to pass. With time. Now looks, now throws. It's caught by Alleman. He goes out of bounds at the Crater 42-yard line. That's that one play. Okay, the Grizzlies now send trip receivers to the near side of the field. Here goes Jeremy rolling to his right. With time, what's he going to do? Looking downfield, has the receiver, doesn't see him. He throws now, and it's incomplete.
The penalty is refused. It'll be second down.
So the Comets refuse the penalty.
Well, if they took it, wouldn't it be loss of down?
I lost track of those.
Evidently
not. It's second down and 10 from the 42-yard line. Jeremy out of the shotgun. Trip receivers, far side of the field. In a 14-14 tie, Jeremy goes back to pass. Now rolls. Now looks. Now throws. Scott Alleman at the 28-yard line, and he goes out of that game.
Yeah.
All right, first down for the Grizzlies at the Crater 27-yard line. 21 seconds to go in the first half. 14-14 tie. Jeremy up under center, goes back to throw again. With time, throw into the end zone. It's down there. Brian Lumen just can't get it.
To see the Grizzlies get into the end zone here in this 15 seconds.
Yes, they would. Cy Alleman goes split way to the far side of the field. Brian Lumen to the near side. Ball's on the near side hash mark for Jeremy coming up here on second down. Jeremy back to pass with time, throwing the same play. Down there, Cy Alleman. Same play, different receiver, Cy Alleman.
Now the ball's getting a little bit wet as it's raining out here, waiting for the snap. Last one was kind of bad, a little wobbly. This one's better, and the kick is up and good. 9 seconds before halftime.
You know, people are coming back from lunch a lot happier these days.
Millie. 14, Grizzlies lead 9 seconds to go in the half. They came right down the field and scored after Crater tied the ball game up. It's going to be a little squib kick. It's going to be picked up by Crater at the 20-yard line. Let's see what they do. It's going to be pulled down right there. Was that Mario Alcala? There at the end of that first quarter, first half there.
Peter goes in the books as a 27-yard pass, but the ball covers at least 50 in the air because he went clear across the field.
Threw it clear across the field.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what Crater does here on first down with 7 seconds to go. Will they pass it? Going to go down on one knee, and Hal Rose is saying, okay, I think 9-0.
My husband always has some
Guys from Southern Oregon's most experienced team. So here we go, second half. On a cold, kind of wet night here in Ashland. Glad you've joined us, everybody, and we're set to go. And Tyler Lee going to kick off for the Crater Comets. He approaches the football, and a little squib kick's going to go down, picked up by the Grizzlies, Mario Alcala. Mario trying to cut upfield, 30-yard line, breaks loose. He just was tackled at the staff until that last drive, and then they threw the ball and threw the ball and threw the ball and get the touchdown in 5 plays, 70 yards, 76 yards. Okay, Jeremy Guthrie brings him up first down at the Ashland 36-yard line. Grizzlies lead by 7. And it'll be a play-action pass all day to throw it. Finally does, and it's in, and it almost intercepts downstairs by the crowd. I mean, no, he threw it right to Payne.
Or some in the press box, too.
All right, trip receivers go to the far side of the field now for the Grizzlies. Here goes Jeremy, hands it off to Scott Gerald, goes over the left side of the line.
On that formation on the last play.
You know, Brian Lumen hasn't caught the pass tonight. He split to the near side of the field, 3rd down and 3 coming up for the Grizzlies. Clayson goes in motion, and Jeremy goes straight ahead, and a quarterback sneak is going to have a first down for the Grizzlies. Cy Alleman comes split to the near side. Ball's right in the middle of the field at the 46-yard line, still in Ashland territory. Grizzlies 21, Comets 14. Out of the I formation in the backfield. Jeremy calls signals, waits for the snap, going to go back, give it to Clayson up the middle. Going to be pulled down short of the 50-yard.
Yeah,
I think it has,
Dan Watt did a great job of shaking off a Rudy Dietz block. Dietz just was not able to sustain it. He came off it and made a really good tackle.
All right, second down, 6 coming up for the Grizzlies right at midfield. 21-14 the score. Back again, play action pass. Here's Jeremy going to be hit and drop behind the line of scrimmage. I think it's him again. And a flag comes. All right, Grizzlies get knocked back. Going to bring up 3rd down and 14 now, back at the 42. This one, I think, is going to go in the air. Trip receivers go to the far side of the field. Jeremy comes back, now throws a screen pass. Here comes Alleman, got it at the 45, and that's the far 11. So Jeremy Guthrie stands at his own 30-yard line. Back deep to receive this punt is Daniken, and number 8, that's Ryan Peterson. Waiting for the snap from center is Jeremy. Here it comes. Good snap. Jeremy's going to get the kick off. Good kick. Daniken, they're going to let it bounce. It's going to go sideways, and the Grizzlies will down it at about the 22-yard line, and that's where Crater
talking to, and Crater's got their talking to, and they're fired up.
Okay, here they go. Tyler Lee's gone all the way at quarterback, hands it off to Daniken, going to be hit about 3 times. Cody Lane and Jeremy Guthrie half quarter here. Here come the Comets back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's on the far side hash mark. Tyler Lee, now they split out. Peterson goes to the far side. They run into each other, and the Grizzlies find him and pull him down right.
That take his lumps.
Got it back to the line of scrimmage only, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Comets at the Crater 23-yard line here. Tyler Lee going to go back to throw the ball. He does. Daniken has it. He's not going to get away from Eric Nagel and Cody Lane over there, and down he goes. Down, so the Grizzly defense, the old blood red defense, holds the Comets at bay there on 4th down. Here they come. Tyler Lee going to kick it. He does. It's going to bounce at the 45, take a crater roll, then go sideways, 35, 34, 33-yard line down there. Grizzlies have the ball. First down at the freshest juice anywhere. Lenny didn't bring us our half-gallon of that apple cider tonight, Lurch. You know that?
Half-gallon?
Well, yeah. Well, and I didn't even. I got one sip. Sean drank the whole thing. He and Larry did.
Oh.
All right, first down for the Grizzlies. Let's see what they do. Play action pass coming up for Guthrie. With time thrown way downfield. It is incomplete. Turned around. It goes as just an incomplete pass now. Second down and 10 from the Ashland 32-yard line. 21-14 the score. The Grizzlies lead by 7. Out of the I formation in the backfield, Jeremy goes back to pass. Throws over to the flat. It's caught by Alleman. Ahead 45-50 into Crater territory. Knocked out of bounds. Oh, he stepped out.
To cradle it in and pay attention to catching it before you can turn upfield.
Yeah, first down. Okay.
They were playing him soft, and he cut it up short to make the catch as well.
All right.
It's a good route.
Alleman comes split now to the near side of the field. Ball's on the far side, hash mark 48. Handoff Gerald. Oh, he's got running room at the 40-yard line. Go third quarter. 21-14, Grizzlies lead by 7. Crater, though, been a formidable opponent tonight. Now Gerald is the lone running back as Clayson comes in a slot position to the near side of the field. Cy Alleman is split to the far side. Here goes Jeremy to pass. Throws it near side. Clayson's got it. Fumbles the ball. Ooh, he went out of bounds. Ooh, down in 9. Coming up from the Crater 36-yard line. 6.5 minutes to go third quarter. 21-14 is the score. Grizzlies would love to get one in here and take a 2-touchdown lead over the pesky Comets. Gerald is the lone running back. Fumbles the ball. I don't know who's got it. There's a big pile up. It might be Crater's. It is. Crater comes up with it from your friends at Frodsham Photo in Medford, Ashland, Grants Pass, and Roseburg. First down, Comets. Hey, they're still back in this ball game. Handoff coming to their side. Look out. They've got running room for Peterson. He's to the 50, 45, 40. Pulled down at the 30-yard line. Peter.
Against the Grizzly defense.
Yes, he did.
34 yards.
34-yard run for Ryan Peterson. First down, Comets into the ball. And he's going to be pulled down right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe he didn't get a snap from center. A fumble. It's just 5:49 to go third quarter. Comets trailing by 7 and have the ball at the Ashland 30-yard line. Peterson goes in motion to the far side. They're going to hand it. They're going to keep the ball, throw it. It is caught by Matt to Chubb. He's down to the fifth.
Down on coverage. He tried to come up and Popley coming off the line. He fell down. Lee stayed on his feet. Timeout, Crater.
With the first down at the Grizzly 14-yard line. Daniken in the backfield right now along with Bobby Kaufman, number 14. That's split out of the backfield now, and Tyler Lee calling signals up under center. A lineman moves, number 59 right here.
That's only the second penalty of the game.
There haven't been too many flags, that's for sure. Down to 5 minutes to go. Tyler Lee calling signals from the 19-yard line. First and 15, going to hand off to Kaufman. He's going to be pulled down. Eric Nagel got a hold of it. Eric Nagel has the ball. Let's see. What are they going to do? Nagel came out of there with the ball. He was not down. Nope, going to be second down. Second down at 14. They got a yard gain to the 18-yard line. Here's the second down play coming up now for the Comet offense. That Grizzly defense got to go back to work here. Make a big play happen. 21-14 is our score. Peterson goes in motion. They're going to give it a play-action pass. Throws over the middle. It's caught and then fumbled, but they recover it. Yeah, it's 5 yards short. Boy, Crater getting awfully close down to the 7-yard line. Third down, give it to Peterson. Trying to go to the first down. A whole host of Grizzlies meet him. He's not to the 5.
Amortization grants that pay you to maximize your energy efficiency. Programs for low-income residents are also available. Funding is limited, so call now. 488-5306.
Okay, it's fourth down. Crater going for it here. Fourth down from the 7-yard line. Fourth down and about 3. Peterson in motion. Tyler going to throw to the end zone. It is going to be incomplete, and the flag comes down. Nothing. Roseburg took the 20. Grants past 6 now. Roseburg 20, Grants past 6 in the third quarter there at Mel Ingram Field. Well, the Comets get it first down. Now the ball, first and goal from the 4-yard line. First and goal. Tyler Lee going to keep it ahead. Going to hit the 3 to the 2-yard line. Well, the Comets right now looking to tie the game up with 2:30 to go third quarter. I don't think anybody thought it was going to be this way, but Crater, give them credit. They've played really well here. Second down and goal from the 1. Tyler Lee calling signals, gives it to Daniken, straight ahead, dives into the end zone. He scores. The Comets have out. It's 21-20 now. The Comets are within 1, and the extra point to tie it. Lurch?
Here's the extra point try from Lee. Snap, got a good one. The kick is on the way, and it is good. 2:17 to go in the third.
High-quality pet food grooming for cats and dogs.
Said the Grizzlies are one fumble away from being in over their heads here.
Yeah.
And guess what?
It did, didn't it? Okay. Here's a little squib kick picked up by the Grizzlies. Mario Alcala. Look out, it got running over the 50, 45, 40, 35-yard line. Goes Mario. First down now for the first down for the Grizzlies coming up here.
There's a 41-yard return, Pete.
41-yard return for Mario Alcala. First down now. Ball to the far hash mark. Here goes Jeremy on a play-action pass, rolling to his right. Now throws. Brian Lumen is all alone in the end zone. He's got a touchdown! 4 seconds.
4-second drive.
That's what we're talking about. They're running the ball. I realize that, but man, they could pass the ball all night here on Crater, and they got the touchdown. Here's the extra point with Lurch.
All right. Trying to give Ashland another 7-point lead is Jeremy Guthrie. Clayson waits the snap. Got it. Good one. Kick is up. And it is good. 2:05 now to go.
Or get him at Ross Johnston Tire Sales. His tire for
savings on new tires for your car and truck at your nearby Les Schwab Tire Centers in Ashland on Highway 66 and 2 locations in Medford. Boy, the Grizzlies didn't take long to score and go back on top 28-21. Here comes the kickoff here following the touchdown. It's going to come down to Daniken at the 8-yard line. 10, 15, breaks loose, 20-yard line, 22. That's where he stopped there, and that's where Crater will put the ball in play.
Scott Gerald stayed home, picked him up, gave him time to throw the ball.
Oh, he did. Okay, good. Well, Grizzlies lead now 28-21 following the touchdown pass to Brian Lumen. Good to see Brian get. That was his first catch since coming back from being injured. Here's Crater now, and you're in trouble. Tyler Lee is back behind the line of scrimmage. Nolenberger.
Walter is in.
Well, that's a loss of almost 9 yards, so it's second down and 19. The ball is at the 14-yard line. Comets now offensively going to have to get something started here, but the Grizzly defense, let's see what they do. Here's a draw play, and it's nothing doing. The Grizzlies are there to meet it at the 15. Seconds to go third quarter. Grizzlies leading 28-21, but boy, these Comets have played a great game here against Ashland. Have not gone away. Let's see what happens here on third down and 18. Back to pass, throwing way downfield. Got it. Receivers wide open is Peterson. 40, 50, 40, 35, 30-yard line and knocked out of bounds. Holy Toledo, can you believe that?
3 yards.
63 yards is the pass completion.
Going to be smoke coming off his pencil about that.
Well, I'll tell you, Crater right back down looking for some points. I got a fire up. Chubb splits to the far side of the field now. Tyler Lee waiting for the snap from center. He goes back, throws it again. It is caught again, and he breakaway Chubb. Siolomon right at the 10-yard line. So it's first and goal for the Comets at the Ashland 10. 28-21 the score. 2 seconds, 1 second. Third quarter has come to an end. This play should not count. Come on, referees. They didn't even see it.
They got it.
Which goes from one end of the field tonight to the other. Yeah, I can hear you huffing. Okay, first down for the Comets. Peterson goes split to the far side along with Chubb. Tyler Lee's had a great game at quarterback tonight. Going to go back, play action. Here comes the rush, throws it. It's incomplete. Try to get it to these
249 yards to 151.
Amazing. You would never, ever think that. Okay, second down and goal now for the Comets. Waiting for the snap from center. Let's see what they do. Going to go back, throw it. He's hit as he throws the ball towards the end zone, and it's thrown out of bounds, actually. Not self-destructed tonight.
All right. Getting the crowd fired up.
Yeah, third down and goal from the 10. Tyler Lee calling signals. Chubb goes split to the far side. Let's see what they do. Now, Peterson comes in motion. Back to pass to the end zone. It is caught by Chubb. It's a touchdown.
Tonight. Haven't seen one like this in a long time.
And it's an exciting game. All right, here's the extra point, Lurch.
Ron Stone does the snapping. And Peterson to hold. He's got it. The kick is on the way. It's to the left, but it is good. 11:50 to
create a refreshing drink with a unique Pyramid Juice taste.
7 plays and a 10-yard pass from Lee to Chubb. That's Chubb's, third touchdown catch of the night?
Yes.
Third for Chubb. Here comes Tyler Lee to kick it off for the Comets. It comes down to Scott Gerald, I believe. Here he comes, 27-yard line. And that's where the Grizzly offense got at 28. Well, they haven't been able to stop the Grizzly offense, and they're going to have to go to work here to get back in front again, as the Crater Comets have played a great ball game here against Ashland so far tonight. Here comes Jeremy from the 27-yard line. Hand off to Clayson. He gets maybe to the 28. Not much further than that. Absolutely. All right, here they go again. Lineup is a gain of 1 yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Alleman is split to the far side of the field now for Jeremy Guthrie. Jeremy waits for the snap, goes back. Play action pass coming up. Pumps once, now being chased, now throws it. It is caught at the 49 by, I think it's Cy, isn't it? Yep, Cy Alleman got it. Sure, got to work his team through especially the defensive lapses here. The offense is moving the ball okay, but the defense been a little, yeah. All right, 1st down from the 49-yard line, still in Ashland territory. Jeremy Guthrie calling signals. Now Nolenberger goes in motion. Jeremy goes back to pass, rolling to his right. Now looks, now throws. It's caught at the 35 on a diving catch over there by Matt Clayson. This is, a lot of people say, it's going to be just to be a blowout, but it's never. They don't happen very often. All right, 1st down at the 35 in Crater territory. Ball's on the far side, hash mark. Jeremy Guthrie calls signals. Nolenberger comes in motion to the near side. They give it off to Scott Gerald. Spin into the 30-yard line. He's still going down to the 28. Nice run by Scott Gerald. Well, I was telling people the last 2 Grizzly games have been kind of blowouts and have been like those Raider games coming down to the last play of the game 2 weeks in a row. This one may come down to that tonight. Here's Jeremy on 2nd down. Delay handoff. Scott Gerald's got some running room. He's to the 25. Falls forward to the 23. Going to have 8 at 28 all with 9:22 to go in the game. 1st down Grizzlies at the Crater. 22-yard line now. Or 24-yard line, excuse me. Clayson comes in motion, and Gerald has the ball again, falls forward across the 20 to the 19. This Raider, only the first series. Other times, they've stopped themselves. They fumbled the ball, had a couple of punts, but more or less, the offense has been able to move pretty much, I won't say at will, but have been able to move the ball pretty easily. Here they go again on 2nd down and 7 from the 19. Jeremy calls signals, gives it to Clayson. He's hit and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
They have to have a 4th down and long.
And you don't want to kick a field goal either. All right, Cy Alleman comes split to the near side of the field. Double receivers on both sides of Guthrie now, and Nolenberger comes in motion, and Jeremy's going to roll now to the pass. Looking to the end zone, it is thrown down there, and it is intercepted in the end zone. With 2 Ashland branches downtown and at Ashland High School. Rogue Federal Credit Union serving credit union members of all ages. 7:49 to go. Crater has it 1st down at the 20-yard line following the interception. Jeremy Guthrie hadn't thrown one for a long time.
117 passes.
117 passes. Here's Tyler Lee to throw it. Got a receiver. Caught it at the 50. It's Chubb. He's down to the Grizzly 35.
45 yards.
45 yards.
And Lee goes over 300 yards in passing with that pass.
Holy crying in a towel, Louise. Can you believe this? 1st down Crater. Grizzly defense got to come up with a big play. Here's a handoff to Kaufman, and he goes down.
Also,
yeah, I'm sure they do. Well, they lost 2 yards in the play, 2nd down and 12, but they've been unable to stop Crater's passing game tonight. Somebody better get in Mr. Chubb's face over there. He's at the far side. Here he goes again, throwing to the near side. They got it to Daniken. He breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2. There he goes. 30, 25. He might score. 15, 10, 5. He scores a touchdown for Crater.
That passes, and there was another one, and he just outraced everybody in the end zone. Here's Lee to try the extra point and give the Comets a 7-point lead. The snap there, kick on the way. It's down the pipe. The Comets lead.
Easy things to your hair.
Oh, Mr. B.
The Comets go 80 yards in 3 plays, and Tyler Lee has thrown his 4th touchdown pass tonight to go with 341 yards of passing for Tyler Lee. He's having a career night tonight. Here comes the kickoff. Grizzlies need a good return here, and they're going to let the ball bounce. Clayson picks it up at the 5, 10, 15, gets through there. Nope. Pulled down at the 22. Tyler Lee is just, I'll tell you, he's just outplayed Jeremy Guthrie as well here. Jeremy threw an interception in the end zone last time. Crater takes it 80 yards in 3 plays and takes the lead. Crowd got to get the Grizzlies going. Here's Jeremy back to pass. With time, throws it. Can't get it to Clayson at the 23.
To intercept that ball.
Ben Ross comes in for the first time, and Scott Gerald goes out. So we haven't seen Ben play tonight after he was injured a couple of games ago in the South Medford game. Grizzlies trailing by 7 here. Alleman goes in motion to the far side. They give it to Ben Ross, and Ben is tripped up. A lot of people thought this would be a walkover for the Grizzlies, but Crater has played extremely well and lead it here, 35-28. Here's a 3rd down and 8 coming up for Ashland. Jeremy calls signals. Alleman goes in motion. They're going to go back. Play action pass. Jeremy rolling, now throws it. Clayson's got, he dropped the ball at the to do that here in the second half.
Virtually the whole game.
Yeah. A little bit desperate, maybe a fake, I don't know.
Could do that. 4th down and 8. Jeremy stands at his own 10-yard line. Back deep is Daniken and Peterson. No, Jeremy's going to kick it. High kick. Peterson takes it at the 43. 45-50. Look out. Pulled down right at the 45. There's 5:17 to go in the game. The situation is pretty simple. You better stop Crater here. They score again, and this game about over with. First down at the 45. Let's see if the Grizzly defense can't make a big play here. Now, they need one desperately. They hand off to Kaufman. He's pulled down at the line of scrimmage. No game. 5-28. Crater has the lead, and they have the ball. 2nd down and 10. Grizzlies got to look out. Chubb goes split to the far side. Peterson comes down to the near side. Tyler Lee's had a great game. Throws it. It's batted at the line of scrimmage.
Watch out.
Of course, they don't call those real well.
No, they're missing a few of those. Okay, here's the big play of this game. 3rd and 10 from the 45-yard line in Ashland territory. Grizzly fans are making noise down below. Chubb goes to the far side now. Tyler Lee tells Peterson to stop on the near side of the field. 3rd down, here they go. He pumps once, now throws downfield. He's going to overthrow the receiver down at the...
So knocked back way deep in their territory.
Well, let's see who's going to go back and take... Brian Luman's going to go back and receive the punt for the Grizzlies. He needs a good return here. Tyler Lee going to kick this ball, and the Grizzlies better be careful he doesn't fake this thing, and it'd be a good spot to almost. 4:33 to go in the game. Crater leading 35-28. Tyler Lee gets a snap from center. Here comes the rush. Oh, they almost got it, but he goes off the side of his foot anyway, and it's going to roll dead at the 25-yard line, and that's where the Grizzlies will get the ball back first.
Grizzlies only 52 seconds went off the clock on those 2 incomplete passes.
Yeah. All right, first down, 25-yard line. In Ashland territory, Jeremy Guthrie brings him up. Cy Alleman and Brian Luman are split. Let's see what they do now. Jeremy going to go back to pass. With time, now throws over the middle. It's incomplete. Try 8.
Go figure that.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
It's stunning.
It is. All right, here's a second down and 10.
It hasn't been a fluke.
Here's a play-action pass. Jeremy rolls to his left. Now looks, now throws. It's caught by Brian Loon tonight. He's got to get down and score and tie the ball game up. First down from the 43-yard line in Ashland territory. Let's see what Jeremy does now. Goes back, play-action pass, rolls to his right. Now stops, now looks, now throws way downfield. It is incomplete. Try to get it to Luman at the 20. It'll take a lot of the luster off next week's game. Grizzlies go down and lose this thing. That opens up all sorts of things, but we don't want to talk about that yet, or at all. All right, it's second down and 10. Jeremy goes back to pass. Tough hit. Looks once, throws as he's headed. It's incomplete. Oh, the Comets, 4 minutes exactly to go in the game.
Got to get that first down.
Yeah, Luman and Alleman are split to the far side of the field. Grizzly offensive line got to give Jeremy some time to throw. Here comes the rush. Jeremy rolls to his right. Now looks, now throws. Oh, he drops the ball at the field. Gets a couple of first downs. This thing going to be over with. Jeremy's still hurting out there.
Yeah, he is.
All right, stands at his own 31-yard line, waiting for the snap from center. Here it comes the good one, and Jeremy's going to kick it. Oh, he got a good kickoff this time. It's going to take a bounce to the 10-yard line. Keep going. 9, 8, stops there. There's 3:43 to kill this game here tonight. Well, let's see if the Blood Red defense right now needs to come up with a big play here. And a fumble and interception. Crater wants to run the clock out here from the 8-yard line. Tyler Lee goes back, hands off the first man up to the 9. Gain of 1. Grizzlies going to use time for repeat 2 punts and an interception. Yeah. Fourth quarter, not good for him tonight. 2nd down and 9. Goes back, gives it to, oh dear goodness, they got some run room. Daniken, he's to the 20-25, still going, drops out of bounds at the third.
Out this series.
That's too bad, Daniken, for the Comets that he didn't stay in bounds. He should never run out of bounds.
Grizzlies they're going to have to start using some timeouts here. They have no choice. The clock is the ally of the Comets. Give it to Kaufman, and he's going to get 1.
Options may apply.
Grizzlies use their first timeout. 2 minutes, 55 seconds to go. 2nd down and 9. Tyler Lee goes back, gives it to Daniken. He's hit, falls forward for a yard. All right,
third. Sure, he just said, don't fumble.
It's the biggest play of the game right now. It's 3rd down and 8 from the third. Elijah Jordan pulls him down. The clock stops. 2:34 to go in the game. Now Crater has to punt the ball. You know, they almost got the punt last time. Kirk Strait came running in there. Grizzlies called their final timeout. You know, the last time they punted the ball, Crater did. They almost got there.
Yeah, they did.
So I wonder what they're going to do this time. Just don't knock him down and get a penalty out of the thing. It's 4th down now and 19 for the Comets. They're going to snap this ball from the 22-yard line, it looks like, on 4th down here. Brian Luman going to get a good return out of this, hopefully, and get the Grizzlies in good field position. I mean, we're not talking about winning the game. We're talking about tying the game here, maybe going to overtime.
Or going for 2.
What do you do that? I wonder what Jim Nagel's going to do at that point.
Well, let's get him in the end zone.
I was going to say, we're not at that point yet. All right, Tyler Lee stands at his own 10-yard line.
And Lee really hasn't been kicking a returnable ball tonight.
No.
They've been bounders that really have been let go. Let's see what happens here.
2:34 to go in the game. Just don't let him run with it. Waiting for the snap from center. The whistle blows now. Let's see if they get a rush. Nope, they don't. They're going to get a return. He kicks it away from Luman, goes over, catches it at the 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, still going down to the 35, Ashland 28. Holy cow, folks, this thing's going to be a wild last 2:25. They have no timeouts left, remember. They have used them all. Ball's on the near hash mark. Clayson goes in motion. Jeremy goes back, hands off to Scott Gerald. He's got running room to the 30-yard line.
That clock's going to keep moving. If they keep getting first downs, they'll stop it.
Going no huddle.
2:16 to go. No huddle. They're going to start the clock when they get the chain set. Now they look over and the clock winds. First down of the 18-yard line. Jeremy calling signals. Grizzlies need a touchdown desperately right here. 2nd down. Jeremy throws. Got Clayson. He's at the 10-yard. Just joined us. The Comets of Crater are leading here in the ball game. They have played superbly. All right, 2nd down and 3. The ball's at the Crater 11-yard line. Clayson comes in motion. Jeremy to throw towards the end zone for Cy Alleman. Dives and he can't reach it. 3rd down and 3 now. Grizzlies need to get the first down, obviously. Still good time left. Clayson and Alleman go to the far side. Gerald is the lone running back. Now Nolenberger goes in motion, and Jeremy rolls. Now throws. Nolenberger's got it. He scores! The Grizzlies have put it in the end zone! This has been a great game, folks. I mean, this has been a wild, hard-fought football game. Lurch, here's the big extra point to tie the game.
All the points are important, and no one bigger than this one right here. The snap is there. The kick is up, and it is good. The kick.
45 East Main, downtown Ashland.
On Highway 66, you had to bring a smile to Jerry Robertson's face. All right, 35-35. A minute 56 to go in the game. Here's the kickoff. It's a squib kick picked up by Crater at the 15. Daniken, 20, 25, 30-yard line. Still going. Finally going to be hauled down. Man, he's still going on his feet. Oh, man, that was a weird. He pulled people clear out of bounds.
Down scored. The only thing amazing is it's been 5 each.
Well, now the Grizzly defense needs to come up with a big play here on the Comets. They got to get in Tyler Lee's face and make him throw an interception or rush in. Oh, he's got it. Fumble the ball. It's loose. It goes out of bounds. Oh,
we're at the
17-yard line. First down and 21, it looks like. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Tyler Lee going to go back. Going to be a draw. The Grizzlies fumble the ball. Let's see who gets it. I think Crater got it back.
I tell you what, Nagel was sitting there right next to the bullet twice so far.
Well, are you ready for overtime? I have never broadcast an overtime game in high school, or in fact until last week in the Raider game.
Our second straight, though.
Yeah, we may have 2 in a row. Holy man. Okay. Here they go on second down, waiting for the snap from center. Lee goes back, just gives it to Daniken, and he's going to be hit and going to be pulled down by, is that Rudy Deese? Yeah. Down to third.
I'm surprised that Crater won the toss and decided to go on defense.
So am I. I'm very surprised, Lurch.
Yeah. If anything, the Grizzly defense has kind of stepped it up a little bit on them. Okay, here we go. First down at the 25-yard line. The Grizzlies and Comets in a 35-35 tie. You don't have to go for it all at once. And get first downs as well. Clayson comes in motion. Guthrie's going to go back to pass to start with. Throwing outside. Got to complete to Allman. He's going to got a first down. Going to be knocked.
In this ball game, he has really played a heck of a fourth quarter.
Yes, he has. Been knocked down quite a few. Lumina split to the near side. Allman and Clayson to the far side. Now Matt comes in motion, and Jeremy's going to throw it again. Pumps once, now looks. Now what is he going to do with it? Throws it. He's got it. Allman to the 1. Is he in?
No, he's
stopped at the 1-yard line. First and goal for the Grizzlies in overtime. Scott Jarrell and Matt Clayson are in the backfield.
Guthrie will keep it.
You think so?
he's that kind of guy.
Well, he might. And then Crater's going to get the ball at the 25-yard line. We could be here all night with overtime. You never know. All right, Jeremy keeps it. Is he in? He does. He scores!
More from the overtime than I think Guthrie for a little bit of rest during that 3-minute timeout before we started it.
Yeah.
Here's the extra point try. Big point again. He did it before. Can he do it again? The snap is low. Clayson gets it down. He gets it through. It goes through sideways, kind of a knuckleball.
In the Rogue Valley, and for 50 years, Auto Superstores. Lithia Honda, Pontiac, Suzuki, Isuzu, Volkswagen, Lithia, Toyota, Lincoln, Mercury, Lithia, Dodge, Chrysler, Plymouth.
I think, Lurch, they're going to go for 2 here. They're going to go to win it right here. This is it.
Yep, they won it all.
Okay. They're going to win it or they're going to lose it on this play. Daniken is in the backfield. Grizzlies need a big defensive play here to win the game, or Crater's going to win it. Somebody better get out there on Chubb. Tyler Lee. What's he going to do? Going for 2. Throws to the end zone. It is incomplete. The Grizz 40. I know Hal Rose is disappointed.